friends! Welcome back to QuizVida. Are you ready to take on a challenge regarding Animal Kingdom? Today, I will test your knowledge about animals with 50 questions and in only 8 seconds time. Are you ready? But before starting, don't forget to subscribe QuizVida for more exciting quizzes. All right, let's begin. Which animal has rectangular pupils, deer or goat? Which animals sleep the most per day, koala or sloth? Which animal is pink milk, cow or hippo? Which animal has no vocal cords, giraffe or snake? Which animal has fingerprint like human, gorilla or koala? Which animal sweats trough its paws, cat or dogs? Which animal has blue tongue, chow chow or leopard? Which animal can smell with its tongue, snake or lizard? Which bird dances to impress, owl or peacock? Which animal has cube-shaped poop, wombat or mole? Which animal throws its stomach to eat, octopus or starfish? Which animal has the largest eyes on Earth, oval or colossal squid? Which animal can't burp, rat or frog? Which animal laughs when tickled, monkey or rat? Which animal can walk on water, almost, penguin or basilisk lizard? Which animal uses its tail to hang, monkey or cheetah? Which sea animal has no brain, jellyfish or seals? Which animal cleans its eyes with tongue, camel or giraffe? Which animal has 32 brains, leech or lobster? Which bird sleeps while flying, alpine swift or pigeon? Which animal has see-through skin? Glass, frog, or gecko? Which insect explodes as defense? Wasp or bombardier beetle? Which fish can climb trees? Climbing perch or catfish? Which animal can survive being frozen? Snake or wood frog? Which animal can regrow its brain? Flatworm or a seahorse? Which creature can glow in dark? Firefly or bee? Which animal uses tools to crack food? Whale or otter? Which bird can mimic human speech best? African gray or eagle? Which animal uses sun to navigate? Lizard or dung beetle? Which creature has heart in its head? Shrimp or shark? Which animal's tongue is longer than its body? Chameleon or frog? Which animal grows teeth continuously? Rabbit or cat? Which animal's heart beats the slowest? Sloth or blue whale? Which animal can clone itself? Jellyfish or sea turtle? Which animal forms lifelong couples? Penguin or fox? Which animal can't stick out its tongue? Crocodile or lizard? Which animal has its mouth on its foot? Crab or snail? Which animal can't move backward? Kangaroo or elephant? Which animal gives birth through skin? Platypus or Suriname toad? Which animal fakes death when scared? Opossum or raccoon? Which creature has light-producing organs? Seek or anglerfish? Which animal can shoot blood from eyes? Meerkat or horned lizard? Which sea creature can change gender? Clownfish or shark? Which animal can make square-shaped waves? Jellyfish or shark? Which mammal can fly? Squirrel or bat? Which animal turns white in winter? Arctic fox or bear? Which animal uses cheeks to carry food? Rabbit or hamster? Which animal's ears work independently? Cat or cow? Which animal eats while hanging upside down? Parrot or sloth? Which animal holds hands while sleeping? Otter or seals?